Next, I'd like to cover some of our beginner grab techniques. And helping me again today will be Mr. Scott Baer. Scott, up please.
Yes, sir.
The first technique is called waiter's revenge. Now these two techniques for grabs are against straight wrist grabs. In the curriculum, as you go on up through different belt levels, you'll find out that we have many different grabs and many different techniques depending on the grab. What I mean by a straight wrist grab is that Scott's right hand is grabbing my left wrist. This is straight out. When it's a cross wrist grab, that's when his right hand would be grabbing my right wrist. That's a cross grab. For this purpose today, we're only covering the straight grab. Move up a little bit. So from here, what I'm going to do on the straight wrist grab is my same foot is going to step forward as the hand that he's grabbing. And I'm just going to bring my hand up in a motion like so. As I bring it up, it comes up in this motion. Now I'm going to take my other foot and step straight behind him as I grab with the other hand. And from this position here, I take him down to the floor. We call this waiter's revenge because our hand comes up in this motion. And in Kempo, we do this quite a bit. This is called a waiter's check. In other words, if he's throwing a punch, throw a punch. See, I did a waiter's check on his hand right here so that his hand can't come up and over. I'm not just blocking it like this where it slides here as I do this waiter's check, and I can turn it out. All right? From this position here, I'm going to step forward with the same leg and bring my hand up. Step behind him as I grab with the other hand, or use both of them if I want, and take them down to the ground. Okay? Waiter's revenge. Let's try it again. So from here, bring it up, step, and take them down. One more time. Bring it up, step, and take them down. Now, some people, when they're doing this technique in class, you might get a individual helping you, and he stiffens his arm up. Or you can't bring it up. All right? Yes, that will happen depending on the situation on the street. But there's other things you can do. You can distract him. Bam! Slapping the eyes to the face usually works really well. Slapping him right there. You feel that? Sorry.
Okay,
Slap him right here. So I slap with the back of my fingers and bring it on up. Also, from here, if I start to bring it up and he resists from this position, I can take my other hand, put it here, and then when I push, it's very difficult for him. Stand this way, please. Very difficult for him to stop this motion as I push his elbow back. The regular technique from here, waiter's revenge, or bring the hands up, step behind, and bring them down. Okay? Okay, the next grab technique for your yellow belt curriculum is called duck and turn. And again, helping me today is Mr. Scott Baer. Yes, sir. From the straight wrist grab, as we covered before, when we did the first technique, waiter's revenge, we stepped with the same foot. Now I'm going to step with the opposite foot. I'm going to step out this way from the hand that's grabbing. As I do that, I take my other hand and grab his wrist like so. Now I'm going to take my left leg and step right in front of him, get in a horse stance, as I pull his arm forward and bring his arm down. From here, I'm turning his wrist, kind of like a motorcycle throttle. And as I turn his wrist, I drop to my knee, and I bring him straight down. And I get him down on the floor in this position here. Let's try it from this angle. Grab. Straight wrist grab. I step with the opposite foot out as I grab his wrist. I step through with my leg and I pull his arm forward. As I pull his arm forward, he's right up against me. And I'm continuously turning his wrist. As I turn his wrist, I drop to my left knee and bring him straight down. Once he's down, I have a hold of his wrist in this position. I have my other hand here. I can push down with this hand and lift up with this one and hold it in place. Again from that angle. Duck and turn. Step out, grab, step through, duck and turn your body. And right into the position. Thank you, sir.